What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another one. So, as promised, I'm going to do my own little personal breakdown of Avengers Doomsday, the trailer that dropped today. I'm going to be watching Fantastic Four today, the 2005 version, so perfect timing as far as like Doctor Doom showing up, something that has Doctor Doom in it. Has nothing to do with this trailer, I just thought I'd throw that in there. So, I'm going to be going through this trailer in slow motion and giving my thoughts and like my observations on what's in this trailer. Sean Chandler thinks this is like a key dangling trailer, and it's kind of supposed to be, in my opinion. He is right that Infinity War and Endgame trailers held just a little bit more weight. Um, I think this does hold weight. I think this does hold weight because it's pulling off something that has never been done before. I mean, it's been done before with, the Avengers, but just with the Avengers, and then you got, Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. You got Infinity War and Endgame, which is the crossover of the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy going up against Thanos. For this one, it's damn near everybody. It's the Avengers, it's the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, the Wakandans. That's never been done before. And I remember back in like 2013, 2014, 15, something like that. I remember I was getting more into the Marvel movies. And I was like, when is the Avengers going to cross over with the X-Men or the Fantastic Four? And I was told that's impossible. That's never going to happen. And that was true at the time because of like, like rights and stuff and copyright. And because I'm pretty yeah, it's a fact that X-Men and Fantastic Four belonged to 20th Century Fox before Disney bought 20th Century Fox in 2018. Therefore, the Marvel characters that were over there at 20th Century Fox now are over there at Marvel. It took a long time for this movie to come into fruition, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It took 8 years to make this, which you can't say they're really rushing into it, like, oh yeah, we can do it now. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just throw this shit at the wall and let's just do it. Now, most people would say that them casting Robert Downey Jr. was like a desperate move. Like, oh, break the glass. It's an emergency. Marvel's not doing too well. I would argue Marvel's been getting back on top lately, though. Deadpool and Wolverine, Fantastic Four First Steps, Thunderbolts, Daredevil Born Again, The Punisher One Last Kill. Other than that one CGI shot that everyone fucking shat on, like, yeah, it may have not looked that good, but was that the entire fucking special presentation? No, you TikTok motherfucking Zoomers! Fuck! It was actually good. It was actually good. I liked it. It resonated with me a lot. Maybe I'm the last man out. Maybe I'm the last true Marvel fan out here that loves Marvel. But you know what? I hated Thor Love and Thunder. I think What If is probably a waste of time. It's just fun little what if scenarios. They're not really that important though. What else? I thought Miss Marvel was terrible. Like, a lot of people really love the Miss Marvel show. I fucking hate it. I've only seen it like maybe 2 or 3 times. Probably 3 times. No, probably 2. I don't like that show. That show's terrible to me. I don't like that show. The Marvels, horrible. I mean, it's okay. But the more the movie goes on, it's a bad movie. It's not very good. You get my point, though. You see, I'm not just a fucking Marvel eye candy suck up. Like, I know what's good, and I know what's bad, and I have different opinions than other people. But I'm gonna tell the truth, and I'm gonna be honest about how I feel about stuff. I'm not just gonna pretend to like something. I'm not gonna pretend to hate something. I'm not a hate watcher. Why would I be a hate watcher? I'm not gonna watch stuff that I hate It doesn't make any that doesn't make any sense. Thor: Love and Thunder is so bad to me that it makes me want to give up on the MCU. That's how bad Thor: Love and Thunder is to me. That movie gives me a headache. That movie is fucking horrible. That movie is a horrible movie. So there you go. Like, see, I was kind of biased at first when I came out of Thor: Love and Thunder because I think that was the first Marvel movie I went to in like a long time, like in an IMAX theater, without having to scramble to get to the movies. So that was like my first Marvel movie that I got to see in theaters in a long time. So I was kind of biased at first. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just trying to set the precipice here that, like, I'm gonna be honest, okay? And I really liked this trailer, and it got me pretty fucking hyped. Maybe not as hyped as Infinity War and Endgame, because that shit was fucking hype. And this is hype too. I think so. I think it's hype. Like I said, not at the same level as Infinity War and Endgame, but it's still pretty fucking hype. It's pretty fucking cool, dude. Like, people are saying, not people, I just watched Sean Chandler's thoughts. I agree with some things, I disagree with some things. He said this is a movie that's gonna be like, take your toys and smash them together. Isn't that kind of what they're supposed to be showing us? Like, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want them, like, here's your keys, ooh, we're dangling keys, ooh, yes, give it to me, give it to me. Or do you want fucking lame ass shit? Or do you want Infinity War and Endgame? That's the obvious answer. Yes, I probably would have liked this to have the same weight as Infinity War and Endgame, because the Infinity War and Endgame trailers, yeah, those held some motherfucking weight. um, I think this holds some weight too. Again, not as much as Infinity War and Endgame, but I think it does hold weight. They're not going to show you everything, because he's like, what Sean Chandler was saying was just like, there's not a hook beyond, look at these characters that are in the movie, and look, they're gonna fight each other and shit's gonna go down. That's kind of what the trailer's supposed to be. Like, what you're asking for is the movie. And I will say, it's not too different from the Infinity War trailer. The Infinity War trailer was a lot more, you know, precise and, what am I trying to say? It was much more concrete. It made a little bit more sense, meaning like Thanos is going after the Infinity Stones. The Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy need to team up to stop him. This is a little bit more complicated because this is dealing with multiverse now and incursions. And they could have maybe dived a little bit more deep into Doctor Doom, but I think that's probably a good thing that they didn't show a lot of Doctor Doom. Because, well, it's a mystery, right? Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom now. What's his backstory? How did this happen? They're not going to give that to you yet. They told us that we're not even going to really find out why Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom in Doomsday. That's not to say we won't get hints. We probably will get hints. More than likely, we will get hints as to why Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom in this and why he looks like Tony Stark. We didn't even see his face in this trailer. We saw his mask and we saw a little bit of Doctor Doom. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Like, we're not supposed to get too much. Like, what is it that y'all want? Do y'all want too much? Or that's probably what y'all what? I just don't understand y'all sometimes, like Marvel fans. Sometimes, because it's like what you're saying is you want the movie. You want a little bit too much. You're supposed to be left in the unknown. Even though he said this trailer showed us what we already know. Yeah, it is showing you that, but it's also showing you more. It's not gonna elaborate. It's not gonna, like, show you the whole movie. Is that what you want? I don't understand. I thought this trailer was fine. I thought this trailer was pretty hype. Um, like I said, maybe they could have went just a little bit more into Doctor Doom, but I'm fine with what we got. You know, we saw Doctor Doom. Maybe trailer 2 we'll get a little bit more of Doctor Doom. Like, it'll show like probably glimpses of his past, what happened to him, where he comes from, what he's doing. We know what he's doing. He's trying to conquer the multiverse. In his eyes, he's trying to save it. So he's kind of like a Thanos figure again, except he's kind of different than Thanos. Thanos thought of himself as like a messiah figure. Doctor Doom, he's like, I'm a ruler. It's gonna be under my rule. So what's gonna happen is gonna happen. And I'm gonna defeat y'all. And I'm gonna be the fucking king of the multiverse. I'm gonna have my throne by the end of this. And I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm here to kick ass and take names. And I'm trying to save all y'all, whether you like it or not. That's what Doctor Doom's doing in Doomsday. Like, you probably couldn't have got that from this trailer if you weren't, like, in the know, like I am. I already knew all of this. So, it's just nice to see footage of this and, like, see all these characters that are coming together. We don't know where this is going yet, but that's kind of the fucking point. You're not supposed to know where this is going until the movie comes out. It's supposed to be an eye candy trailer. It's supposed to be a jingling keys trailer. That's what it's supposed to do. Are you excited for it? Are you hyped for it? Does it look like you're gonna enjoy it? Like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be. That's duh. Now, we'll see if it's as emotionally deep as Infinity War and Endgame, which it looks like it's probably going to be, because one of the very first few things we learned about Avengers Doomsday, whenever we learned that the Russo brothers was coming back, was they're looking for the most emotional, powerful storytelling. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be emotional. That's what it looks like it's going to be. That's what they said. They better honor their word. We'll see if this is, like, much more deeper than Infinity War and Endgame, or if Infinity War and Endgame is much more deeper, because they did have character work and stuff like that. Infinity War and Endgame did have character arcs and stuff like that, and I'm a sucker for character arcs. I have character arcs in my Dark Avengers story that I made. They have character arcs in that story that I made, so you need character arc. You need something for the audience to follow and sink their teeth into. Anyway, I'm gonna go slow motion into this trailer. First, what we see is the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. Very fucking hyped about that. We saw that in the X-Men teaser. Oh, it's just nice to see it again. Oh man, it really is. So, yeah, I'm going in slow motion, by the way, so I can catch things and, like, pause on shots and, like, give my opinions on these. Now we have Professor Xavier looking out the window, seeing, like, an incursion go down. It looks like an explosion in the sky, and it looks like there's, like, another planet right there that's about to collide into theirs, and maybe that planet crashing into their planet and, like, breaking the atmosphere is what's causing those explosions. That's kind of terrifying. There's really nothing Professor Xavier can do about that. I wonder if he's about to die right here. Okay, so we got like a line right there. It's like a rift. Oh man. This is the same shot from the X-Men teaser, just a little bit more context now. See, it is giving you context. It's showing you some shots that you've already seen from the Avengers Doomsday teasers from Avatar, Fire and Ash. Now there's more context. Now you know what he's doing. Now you know what that is. I hope I can get this on YouTube. This shot of Doctor Doom. Oh yeah, boy. Now, I said that I would be honest. I'm not gonna lie. This shot looks good. It does look good. It looks pretty hype. I love Doctor Doom's hood. Oh my fucking god. You can't deny that Doctor Doom is pretty fucking cool. But if I am being honest, this shot does look a little bit like AI. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm being honest. This shot does look a little bit like AI. I don't know if it's CGI or it's just the way they shot it, but it does look a little bit like AI. Still fucking really hyped though. Like, oh shit, dude. We're finally getting Doctor Doom in the MCU. Oh, he looks so great. He looks really great though. That sunlight though. Oof. We're getting our Marvel Studios logo. This shit's real, bro. This shit's fucking real. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe we're getting this movie. This was 8 years in the making. It took 8 years for this movie. So now we get a shot of New York with the new Avengers tower. It looks very much improved, updated. It's really nice seeing New York again. So is this still Avengers Tower or Sentry's Watchtower from Thunderbolts? Huh. Looks a little different. It's like a tiny little landing pad on there. The Avengers Tower had a much bigger landing pad. It's nice to see a continuation from the Thunderbolts, though. I really liked the Thunderbolts movie. Scratch that. I love the Thunderbolts movie. Oh yeah. Now we get our shot of the Fantastic Four walking in. This is a continuation from the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. See, it's filling in gaps, though. Like, it's making sense. I like their jackets, though. Now we got our shot of Sam Wilson, Captain America, Bucky, and Ant-Man. It's nice to see everyone back. Oh, it's so nice to see everyone back. It's nice to see Sam and Bucky together again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Even Ant-Man's there. Oh yeah. I can't wait for Walking Taurus to meet Ant-Man. That's who he said he wanted to meet in Captain America Brave New World. He's like, can I meet Ant-Man? It's really cool that Ant-Man's there. His suit looks different than it did in Ant-Man Quantumania. It looks like it's back to his like endgame suit. Not Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Sorry, I only got like 5 hours of sleep. Because I needed to wake up pretty abruptly for this shit so I didn't miss anything. And I needed to buy my tickets, which I did. I hope I can make it. Even Thor's with them. I'm wondering how Thor got with them. I thought Steve was going to be the one to be with them. That's what it said in like the leaks. Maybe they're editing him out of this trailer. But I thought Steve was going to be with the Fantastic Four. Yep, that is definitely Ant-Man's old suit. But like I just mentioned, they do edit these trailers to like misdirect you. So who knows? But that does look like his endgame suit, Ant-Man. It does look like his endgame suit and his Ant-Man and the Wasp suit. It's really nice to see Ant-Man back though. Okay, so let's see who we can recognize from this wide shot of everybody. So, we got John Walker, Red Guardian. He's wearing the exact same clothes from the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. So I'm guessing this is like directly after the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. We got Yelena, Ghost. There's someone right in front of Ghost. Can't really tell who that is. Maybe that's Bucky. And we got Thor, Ant-Man, Captain America, Thing, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and Reed Richards. Where's Sentry? I'm not sure I can see Sentry in here. Oh my god, dude, this is so crazy though. Basically, some of the regular Avengers, Thor, the Fantastic Four, and the new Avengers in the same Fucking rude, dude! Oh my god. It's so crazy to see the Fantastic Four there, though. I never thought this would happen, dude. Got a shot of Thor with his speech. It's back to his Infinity War look. I hope we get a better look at his suit. I want to look at his suit. He's looking really good, though. A little bit of a continuity error, though. I wonder if they're going to explain what he did with his eyes, because they look like they're regular again. Because he did have, like, a yellow eye. Remember, because, like, he got his eye cut out in Thor Ragnarok, and then Rocket gave him a new eye. I can't remember if they stayed consistent with that in Thor Love and Thunder. I think they did. I'm not trying to rewatch that movie, though, until I have to. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that movie by choice. We got Namor. He's looking very stiff. I don't know why he's looking so stoic and like a mannequin. His suit looks pretty fucking dope though. Like holy shit. Ooh. I'm really curious to see what Namor is going to be doing in this movie because he's pretty fucking OP. Namor's looking nice though. It was unsure if Namor was going to be brought back because of the whole allegations thing, which was kind of bullshit. I guess it's because maybe he wasn't guilty and he didn't do anything, but you'll bring back Namor, but you won't bring back Kang. Even though Jonathan Majors did admit that he did hurt Grace Jabari. So, even if he admitted it, I'm going to honor my word. If he did it, it's got to go. And he did do it, so he's got to go. Sadly. He fucked that up for himself. Now we got a shot of Shuri. I don't know why I'm so hyped to see her back. I don't even really like her as Black Panther. I think it should have been Nakia as Black Panther, not Shuri, but it's whatever. It is what it is. It's cemented. It's solid. She's Black Panther. So, she's Black Panther. As long as there's continuity here, I guess. This is coming over from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So it's nice to see some continuity back. We got a shot in M'Baku. He's the king of Wakanda now. I always seem to forget that, but he's the king of Wakanda now. Which, good for him. That's good character arc right there. He went from, the Jabari tribe. They went from being outcasts of Wakanda, not included in Wakanda. Now they basically live there. And the king of Jabari land, I think he was the king there. I'm pretty sure. The king of Jabari land, the outcasts of Wakanda. Now he's the king of Wakanda. Respect. Respect. I hope he's a good king. Now we get our shot of Black Panther. It looks a little different from Wakanda Forever. There's a little bit of blue in there now, so I wonder if, like, she's really close to Namor now. I wonder if she's really close to Namor now, and she got, like, Talokan. I don't know how you say the word I'm trying to say. Talokanian upgrades? So who knows? Maybe it's double the vibranium now. She does look pretty cool, though, in that shot. Now, what's going on here? I think that's Bucky. And the Thunderbolt's in the corner there. You got Fantastic Four right there. You got the Thing right there. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. Let me try and go back a little bit. I'm going in slow motion, my bad. So, from what I'm gathering here, it seems like the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four go to Wakanda. I wonder where they're going to Wakanda. I wonder where they are anyway. Is Namor part of Wakanda now? Are they at Talokan right now? Because his throne looks completely different than it did in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Because that was underwater. This looks like this is on land. There is no water around. Is this after? Or is Namor separating the water right here? But then again, Namor's throne in Black Panther Wakanda Forever did not have walls around it. So, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know where they are. They're in Wakanda, obviously, but where in Wakanda? Are they in Talokan or straight up Wakanda? Is Namor part of Wakanda now? I mean, they did have a truce, but don't forget, what Namor said in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. He was waiting for the right time to basically like take advantage of Wakanda's weakness. He's gonna backstab them eventually. It's very curious what Namor is even gonna do in this movie. Is he gonna be good or bad? And we got a shot of Thor landing. I have no idea where they are. Everything is fucked. I'm gonna assume this is at the X Mansion. There's a statue right there. I think that's probably at the X Mansion. Oh, he looks so badass though. I really love this shot of Doctor Doom right here. It's basically a shot of Stormbreaker lighting up, and you see Doctor Doom just looking at him. He's like, "Try me, motherfucker." Oh fuck, man. I'm excited for this shit. I just love that shot of him. Then you got this thing exploding. See, my first thought was that this is the Sanctum Sanctorum. But this is probably the X-Mansion again. If this is the X-Mansion, then I do respect the stairs, because in the X-Men teaser, what I was thinking was it shows like these stairs that like spiral up. I'm like, that's not the X-Mansion. But if this is the X-Mansion, you have the stairs right there, I respect that a little bit more now. Because that's how the X-Mansion is supposed to be. There's supposed to be stairs that just go up, not swirling up. There's an explosion though. Where is that explosion coming from? What is happening here? Oh, and then you got fucking Cyclops. Look at this motherfucker. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, he looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, he looks so good. He looks so good. What's he coming into though? Then you got Shang-Chi versus Gambit. Dude, the fucking choreography and the way that their weapons are just flying looks fucking sick, dude. It's a miracle Gambit's even in this movie. It's cool to see Gambit back, though. It's cool to see Gambit back. He's back from Deadpool and Wolverine. Looks like he does have a future. Now we're getting a close-up of Shang-Chi. It's nice to see him back. Ugh, about fucking time. I miss this guy. Why are they fighting? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Then you got this card thing that Loki has. I'm assuming that's Loki. It could be Steve. I heard that in a leaked rumor that Loki was gonna give Steve a card. He was gonna like be like, if you need help, if you need me, call this card. If you need help, or whatever. Sounds like an Avengers card, which I'm really hoping they do in this movie. Maybe this card that Loki's giving him is the start of those Avengers cards. Oh man, I'm just fucking loving the choreography here. Cards versus rings. Sorry, I had to go back. I'm trying to look at the card. Okay, so that is clearly the tree of Yggdrasil. That's where Loki is. I wish I knew whose hands these was. I think this is Steve. Let's look at the other side of the card. So, TVA, the TVA card. And you got Loki. Time Variance Authority. What numbers are those? Well, that's interesting. And you got a shot of Loki. I wonder where the hell he is. He's wearing a suit. He's in somewhere. I have no idea where Loki is. Are those like time strands? I'm happy to see Loki back though. Then you got this shot from the Black Panther teaser with a little bit more context. You see the water in the back. It's being separated. Pretty sure Namor is doing that. And you got a ship right there. That's probably the new Avengers. It's probably the Thunderbolts. Whew. Oh man. Okay, now we have a little bit more context to the Black Panther teaser for Avengers Doomsday. It's not just the Thing meeting M'Baku and Shuri. You got the Thing, Sue Storm, Bucky, Joaquin Torres. Pretty sure that's Ghost, and then John Walker back there. Glad we're getting some context here. Oh yeah, dude. So you got Herbie in the back there. That's Herbie, right? Herbie's back. I think he's stretching right there. Mr. Fantastic is stretching right there. So based on their surroundings, they are definitely in the X Mansion right now because that's the X is the same window that we saw in the X-Men teaser. So Mr. Fantastic, Yelena, Herbie, and I think that's Captain America in the back. They're at the X Mansion right now, and Yelena's aiming a gun at somebody. I wonder how they got here. We do know that the X-Men, again, these are all like leaks and rumors, so we won't really know if this is true until the movie comes out. But I heard that the X-Men are kind of like universe killers in this movie because incursions are happening. And basically what the rule was in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was an incursion happens when one world or both get destroyed entirely. So either one gets destroyed or both. So I think the solution here is you gotta kill that universe so that you can survive. It's either one universe or two universes getting destroyed. So it's you or us. It's you or us. And a lot of people didn't like that at first. They're like, oh, so the X-Men are killers now? No, they're not killers. It's just a very complex decision to make. Like, do you want to die? No? Okay, well, then this is what you gotta do to survive. If you don't want your universe to die, they gotta go, or you're both gonna go. It's basically like the fairy situation in The Dark Knight. Almost. A little bit. Who is that back there? I see someone back there behind Mr. Fantastic. Then you got Mystique here. Like I said, Mystique's makeup, not that good. Not that good. But it's still sick to see her. She's got her comic accurate suit. She just turned into Yelena. I love this. Even though that's not Yelena, that's Mystique. She's looking mighty fine right there. Just saying. And then now it's Yelena versus Yelena again. Basically what we saw in Thunderbolts. She's like, how many times am I going to fight myself? Then we got a shot of Magneto again. He's not smiling this time. He looks pretty, he looks concerned. He's like, do you know what's coming? Like, oh, it's nice to see Magneto back again, though. Ian McKellen, too. Oh, he looks really emotional here. Professor Xavier looks so emotional here. I think they're about to die. I really don't want to see Professor X die again. We've seen him die 3 fucking times. Don't want to see. How is he even here? My cousin, he does have a pretty good point. How are you even here? Obviously, the answer is this is probably another universe. This might be the X-Men universe that we saw at the end of the Marvels, which means Maria Rambeau might be here. So if Captain Marvel's in this movie, she might be able to save Maria Rambeau in this. See, this is what happens when you're caught up with everything. You know what's going on. It looks like Magneto's wearing a hood right here, but Professor Xavier and Magneto are embracing again. It's really nice to see them together. Oh, spoiler alert for X-Men 97, Season 2. We had to watch Magneto die. So we're probably going to have to watch that again, but this time in live action. Yeah. Now that's going to be a little bit more emotionally, like, discharging. It's going to be a little bit more emotional to see Magneto die than Professor X die, because we haven't really seen Magneto die. Unless you count X-Men 97 Season 2. That was pretty emotional. Then you got Ant-Man, you got Scott Lang kissing Cassie Lang on the forehead. Oh man. I'll say this. It seems like the connections that everyone has, like sticking together and being with your loved ones, that's going to be like a very big like theme in this movie. So, like, this is the end of times. The incursions might happen. There's not going to be a ground for us to defend. There's not going to be an earth for us to defend. Because Doctor Doom is going to destroy everything and start everything all over, kind of like Thanos' plan in Endgame, which Tony was there whenever he heard Thanos say that. I don't really want Doctor Doom to be Tony Stark, but that could make sense in some multiverse shenanigans type of way. I wonder where they're at back here. this shot looks really, really bad. Like, as in, I don't mean bad as in, like, CGI bad. You got Human Torch, Johnny Storm, hugging Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, and there's, like, a bright light behind them, and this looks like their last moments together. Oh, I got chills right now just looking at this. This looks terrible. This looks like something really bad is about to happen. He's, like, holding her and closing his eyes, like, we'll see each other again, I hope. Like, I don't like this shot. This doesn't look good. This looks like something really bad's about to happen. This looks like a very emotional scene. Is that the incursions behind him? It probably is. An incursion's probably about to happen. I don't like that shot. That shot looks really emotional. Then you got Sue Storm. Ooh, her jacket looks really good. I like the way her jacket looks. So, in this shot, she's nodding to Shuri, Black Panther. A little bit more context. See? This trailer does explain a couple things. Now you got Sam Wilson, Captain America here landing. It's nice to see him back. I'm assuming this is the X-Mansion still. So, looks like this is gonna be. Looks like this shit's gonna be happening. Avengers versus X-Men. I'm so fucking down to see that shit, dude. In live action. This in live action, dude. Take my money. Take my money. In fact, they already have. Because I gave it to them. So, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I can't fucking wait to see that shit. So it looks like we're getting an extended shot of Gambit versus Shang-Chi here. Looks like Gambit's doing some flips and tricks, Channing Tatum. Wonder if that's where he got hurt. Oh no, there's multiple people fighting here. You got Captain America, you got Mystique, you got Mr. Fantastic, you got Shang-Chi. Where the hell is Cyclops? Ooh, man. Here's our shot from the X-Men teaser. Cyclops shooting his laser blast off with the Sentinels in the back. Peak fucking shot. And then we got Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, using her powers here. I really like the way her powers look. Looks like she's going off again. And you got Namor flying. I wonder what the fuck's going on here. You got the water in the back again. I wonder if he doesn't like that the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four are teaming up with Black Panther. Maybe he doesn't like that. Maybe he doesn't like outsiders. So maybe he tries to fight them right here. Maybe Namor is going to be a villain in this. That would make a lot more sense. I would actually like it more if he was a villain. It wouldn't really make sense if he was a hero all of a sudden. But then again, it's his universe too. So like, you don't want to die, do you? You might as well just, team up with the people that you probably don't want to team up with so you can survive. He looks really badass right here. He looks like he's going off. He looks really angry. I wonder what he's doing. Then you got Thor powering up here. Ooh, he's jumping to Dr. Doom. So I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Doom, he's just standing there. He's not worried at all. He tries to hit him with Stormbreaker. He caught it with 2 fucking fingers. Holy shit, dude. Let's get a good shot of Dr. Doom here. His eyes look so evil. He looks angry, man. I love his mask, though. That's really good. That's really good. I like that you can see his eyes, though. You can emote a lot of emotion with the eyes. Thor was yelling right there. That's probably the most intense Thor I've ever seen, like a Thor scream. So then we got Thor walking with his hammer. I think that's cracked. Yep, that's definitely cracked. So he got that back from Lady Thor. That's how he gets it. So I'm assuming Steve returned the original Hammer back to the 2013 Thor: The Dark World timeline. I just watched that yesterday, by the way. And one thing I'm noticing in this trailer, it looks like Thor's the main hero in this, like the main character in this, which he's the last OG Avenger other than Steve, obviously, here right now. But as far as 616, I guess he's still from 616. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to see the movie to understand what's really going on with Steve's character. I am a little bit concerned about Steve's character in this. Because, like, where's Old Man Steve then? Like, where is he? What the fuck happened with that? And, like, he's young again, obviously. I don't know, it's very confusing. It's very confusing. So, it may have been a mistake bringing Steve Rogers back, I'm gonna be honest. And if there is an Old Man Steve at the end of Endgame, which there is, obviously, but if he grows old, then that means he has to survive Doomsday and Secret Wars. Unless that was a variant. The only way they can get away with killing off Steve Rogers in this is if he gets another shield from another universe, which that's probably what happened, because remember, Thanos, he destroyed Captain America's shield, and all of a sudden it's fixed again? How did that get fixed? It's probably because that's another variant shield. That's another Captain America's shield. So Steve probably took that from that Steve. Maybe this is the variant. I don't know, it's very confusing. But definitely the shield that Sam has right now that came from Steve at the end of Endgame, it's definitely a different shield. For one, it's not broken, and there's like little nodes, like there's like little notches in it. So it looks a little different. It's not the same shield. So the only way that could make sense is if the Steve Rogers that went back in time in Endgame, he gives that shield to another variant. It's probably Old Man Steve. Maybe this is the Steve that becomes Old Man Steve. I don't know. It's very confusing. May have been a mistake bringing back Steve Rogers, but what I heard was that Steve Rogers in this story is a very central, pivotal part of this movie. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with this. You can't fuck this up. You can't fuck this up. You can't. Marvel, if you see this, Russo Brothers, if y'all see this, y'all more than likely won't, but still, you can't mess this up. You can't mess this up, guys. Marvel, you can't mess this up. This is my dream Avengers movie. And plus, you don't want to ruin Endgame, or you're going to piss off a lot of people, including me, probably. Endgame is my #1 favorite Marvel movie of all time. So if you retcon it in any way, I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to like that. So, you need to be very careful what you do with Steve Rogers in these movies. It's too late now. You already brought him back. That was the very first teaser that we got at Avatar Fire and Ash. I got to see that in theaters. So, that's literally the very first footage we saw for Avengers Doomsday. You probably shouldn't have bring him back, but since you did, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, or you're gonna fuck shit up. Maybe that's the point, is to fuck shit up. You can fuck shit up in Doomsday. Leave Endgame alone. Don't do anything with Endgame. Anyway, Thor in this shot looks really fucking good. I'm so happy Thor's back. Oh, he looks so good. I wonder where they are. Is this the Fantastic Four ship? So maybe he was with the Fantastic Four. I'm not sure how I feel about the rumor also that Steve Rogers has been living in the Fantastic Four universe for 10 years. Because Loki took Steve Rogers out of that timeline near the end of the Loki Season 2 finale. Like, now we're kind of retconning Loki Season 2? I mean, that one makes a little bit more sense, because it took Loki centuries to know what Obi and Victor Timely knows. So he could have, centuries is plenty of time to do what he did with Steve, to put him in the Fantastic Four universe. The thing that I don't really like about that is what made Fantastic Four First Step so special was the fact that this is completely out of the MCU timeline. Like, there's no other Marvel heroes besides the Fantastic Four. And I guess if he's living secretly, that's kind of a little bit better, but not really, because The Fantastic Four are very beloved in that universe, and it's only them. I mean, I don't see anyone praising any other heroes in Fantastic Four First Steps. That is their standalone movie. It's no one else but the Fantastic Four. And, you know, I'm a crossover guy. I really do love crossovers. Why do you think I'm so excited about this? But I do also have respect and a sense of, like, isolated, unique individuality, right? Fantastic Four First Steps, it's just them. Now you have Steve Rogers living there with them the whole time for 10 years. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. We'll see if that's what they do. We don't know. Anyway, so this is Thor and Steve reuniting. There's someone back there. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. Based on a little bit of blurriness we can see on the red arm right there, that might be Bucky back there. Who else is back there? Oh, I can't tell now. There's the sun right there. Are they in space? Where the fuck are they? I'm loving these shots though. Ooh, bearded Steve again. Let's go. That's how you know shit's going down, son. Oh man, it's so nice to see them back together again. It is nice to see Steve back. I just hope they don't fuck this up. Huh. Now we get our title. Avengers Doomsday. Oh yeah. I'm excited for this movie. Maybe a teeny bit worried about it. Mostly excited though. Mostly excited though. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I have just been wanting this crossover for so long. Avengers, Fantastic Four, and X-Men. So fucking excited for this shit, dude. They better not fuck this up. They better not fuck this up, and I think they know that. I think they know that they can't mess this up. They mess this up, they're done for. Maybe not done for because they still gotta do Secret Wars. I think they'll let them do Secret Wars. But I don't know. I don't know. They'll probably let them do Secret Wars, but are the fans gonna be hyped for it? I know I will. Depending on how Doomsday does. I'm gonna see Secret Wars regardless anyway. You know, I watch Thor Love and Thunder. Not all the time, but, you know, I watch it. Even though I don't like it. But I still watch it. So, if I can watch Thor Love and Thunder, I can watch Doomsday. And I can watch Secret Wars. So, that was my Avengers Doomsday breakdown. 48 minutes of that. That was really fun. Hope I can get this posted. Hope I provided a little bit more context for y'all, and I hope, like, I kind of convinced y'all a little bit this actually is a pretty good trailer. You know, you just gotta be caught up. If you're not liking the trailer, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? I literally have no idea what's going on. It's probably because you needed to watch the other shit, and you just didn't. So that's your fault. That's just the truth. If you want to get caught up, you want to know what's going on, then just watch this movie. Watch the movies. Watch the shows. It's content. It's there for you to watch. So if you didn't watch it, that's your fault. I mean, it's not. You can watch 2 episodes a night. Like at the end, like if you've got kids or whatever, you got a job, but you got a little bit of time to spare at the end of the night, and you don't have work to do, like paperwork or whatever, maybe 1 episode would be fine. It's like 45 minutes. It's not even an hour. You can do that. For a movie, if you have time to spare for a movie, the movies actually have not been that long recently. Like Fantastic Four First Steps, I may have wanted that to be a little bit longer, but it's only like an hour and 58 minutes. Come on, you can do that. You have no excuse. You really don't. You really don't. You really don't. Even if you do have a busy life, you could squeeze 1 movie in there a day out of 24 hours. Come on. Come on. If you don't know what's going on, if you're behind, that's your fault. I'm sorry, it is. It's your fault. Maybe you'll like it, you know? Maybe if you're also, like, susceptible, is that what it's called? If you're susceptible to, like, Marvel haters and, like, negative reviews, why don't you just form your own goddamn opinion? How about that? Why don't you watch it for yourself and form your own goddamn opinion, and not listen to what everyone else is saying? That makes you look like a bandwagon, that makes you look like a follower. Be a leader, be your own self, and just watch things for yourself. Maybe you'll like it, you know? Thunderbolts underperformed at the box office, and it's like my sixth favorite MCU film. It's really good. It's really good. I love Thunderbolts. That movie resonates with me a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I make this video an hour long, but that's all I got. Put a smile on your face. Remember, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. I promise you can. You just gotta believe in yourself. You can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. Super excited for Doomsday. Let's go! Fucking end!